morning, everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of building your house on the sand or on rock. So today we're obviously going to talk about what does it look like to build your house on rock? What does it look like to let go of that false baseline and have a true context that you are building your life on, that you're centering yourself around? And this is where we start to talk more about purpose. Because how do we create our purpose out in the world when we've not built our life on something that's true and real? So, in yesterday's video, I asked you to look at what is the lie, what is the misconception, what is the falsehood that you used to believe that you built your life on, and what was the impact of that. So now, if that is false and that is the illusion, then what is the truth? And people will kind of start to shut down and get weird and be like, I don't know, that's the problem, Dawni. Okay, but what if we just go opposite of the lie? To start very simply, and if you want to really dig into this, as usual, come see me in person, right? So I don't want to stop doing my in-person work just because I'm doing Coffee with Dawni. I can do things in person for people, helping them, that I cannot do in a daily video that's geared to everybody. So what if you just went opposite from the illusion? So my illusion, right, was I am a mistake. I'm not meant to be here. So what's the opposite of that? I am meant to be here. At this time, in this body, in the family I'm in this beautiful, on this beautiful planet, I'm meant to be here. Even right this minute, in this gorgeous, idyllic meadow, I'm meant to be here talking to you, to the exact people who are listening right now. Whether you're listening to me in April of 2019 when I'm recording this, or you're listening to me in February of 2026 on YouTube or something, I'm meant to be here, you're meant to be here. So as I've created this new reality and built my house on the rock that I'm meant to be here, I've been getting traction, results, my life is working. So for those of you who said that your illusion, that your, the sand you built your life on was I am unlovable, if you shift that into the truth that you are lovable, and you live your life from that truth, on that rock, and that's what you stand on, how does your life change? Many of you have already started doing this. And I know that because I talk to you, I have these discussions, we have these conversations. How has your life changed as you've changed the context, the belief system that you live from? Now that you've brought the old unconscious illusion to the surface and shifted it into conscious, how has your life changed? For those of you that are just beginning this, and just, like I said, start with the exact opposite of your lie. Let's start there. It's going to grow, it's going to shift, it's going to, bring on a life of its own from there, but starting just with the opposite of the lie. Using your imagination, using your foresight, using your intelligence. How can you imagine that your life will shift coming from that different context? And just coming from something so deliberate that it's not hidden from you. When you think about your lie, when you think about, oh, I'm a mistake, or I'm not lovable, or I'm a burden, did you know that you were living your life from that place? You may have recognized that thought in your head before, but did you fully realize how it was affecting the choices you were making, the dynamic of your life, the situations you were attracting, and the relationships you were involved in? Up to and including the people you chose to have romantic relationships with. So if you shift that into the truth, how does it change? Whether you're using what you've noticed or you're using your imagination and your foresight, that's what I want you to see today, to the point where you write it down. And maybe even you look at That old lie is an old chapter in your life. And this truth, this new building your house on sand, is a new chapter. I want to hear about it. I really do. I want your feedback. If you don't want to share it with the whole group, send me an inbox on Facebook. For those of you who have my number, send me a text. I want to hear from you what your process is right now as you're shifting from building your house on sand to building your house on rock. I love you guys. I believe in you. I'm here to support you. May your coffee be strong and your life be blessed. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. And if you would be interested in working with me further, you can check out DawniAngel.com. I would love to come speak to your group, come to your business to do a training, be on your podcast, my personal favorite, or even work with you one-on-one.